Is low. Where's the? I'll never make it back. Where's the door?
What 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 does Dave say from two different accounts? Where's the button? Someone find the button so we can push it.
Gosh, I'm kind of.
Oh, thank you, Dave. You were missed. Next thing I know, I'm going to turn around from all this, and there's going to be a big mannequin standing there. Gonna go, oh my gosh.
Yep. There's my heartbeat.
Did you die a lot or just a little?
A lot. I'm back at base now.
Oh, can't say die. Unlive.
Unalive. Yep. I have reappeared at home base.
Well, there's a trade rocket blueprint, but I didn't know we needed it. And Dave, in our escapades yesterday, we used pretty much all the fusion cells
Okay.
because altogether it took 5 in one spot and 3 in another. Good morning,
I
Doug.
know that.
Doug.
Good morning. Good morning, Doug. Oh,
I don't think your sister's 100% awake this morning, Doug.
oh. Not at all.
I've just got one thing to say. I'm going to either find a habitat or die here in the next few minutes.
Oh, I did.
Found a habitat or died? Which one?
I unalived back at base because I could not find where we put the habitat over there.
Oh, and I would. Oh, I hope I've got enough air left to do. Oh, I would have to wait on that thing to come down, and here it comes.
Oh, that's a forever long one. Ugh. Why did they make such a long elevator?
And like I said, people I know that have built their own have used transporters for every floor to use it as a
There. On the floor.
oh,
There you go.
you rock. Don't care what anybody says. Now I got to go all the way to the last row and go consume. I needed to go back anyway. I'm full. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Country lady, I will say we were a mess yesterday, but we got a lot of stuff done. So
We did. It was fun.
part of the reason why I was back today. Let me drive up to a house with a spider. She'll be awake then, but I would be dead.
Yes, he would. No doubt. Remember whose house you walking into?
That's too funny. And that's one of those digs that only a relative can get on you.
Mm-mm. He knows better than that. He should know better than that, I should say.
You know, there's a fine line in between bravery and stupidity.
Yeah, I'll be pushing the envelope way too far.
And there's Darlene. Good morning, Darlene.
Morning, Darlene.
Hey, Darlene.
Yeah, we are back at full power this morning. Big Dave is back with us, and Country Lady is here, and we all agreed that we're somewhat asleep, but here we are. Okay. Boy, I just went into the cable car area, and it took a long time for the floor to completely draw in. And did I get enough for a habitat? No. No, I did not. But luckily I was close by. And I have to say that Tier 7 backpack, that's pretty good.
That's nice.
Yep.
Okay. I have to admit, they built a lot of nice habitats for people. Oh, I thought that was something on the ground. That was sunlight shining through the window. That's a spacesuit Rorio. Let me put that jewel on and see. Because I've got a Starform spacesuit on right at the moment. Oh, that's the purple one. Well, we'll take that. Did I look at this yesterday? Despite all my efforts, I haven't found any way to reverse the process. Yeah, I read that yesterday. So, and for as much as this place is powered, it doesn't give you oxygen. I don't get it.
I know, I don't understand that either.
Yeah. Just nerfed to be nerfed. A little more lore. The properties of Blazar Quartz are exceptional. It seems to interact with its immediate external environment. I'm still struggling to fully understand the chemical mechanisms at work. One thing is certain, this quartz absorbs and destroys the heat of its surroundings. How did I not see this sooner? With the quantities we've unearthed, the entire planet is at risk of cooling at breakneck speed. By Koa in 3014. I'm going to deconstruct that and then see if it'll let me reconstruct it. And the answer is no. However, I'll take free power. I'm not. Just wonder if it'll let me build it out here, and probably not. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured that was going to be. Operating notes. Once extracted with the drills, the ore is crushed and transported directly to the largest storage vaults on the lower level. This allows for a constant influx of Blazar quartz. As long as there's room in the vaults, they'll be refilled with ore. Koa in 3012. I don't know that we need any of that, but... Okay, nobody said I knew how to fly. I mean, I believe I can, but went right through the roof of that place. Yeah, they've got trees growing inside. I'm a little jealous.
There's so many planters and all that stuff in there that I would love to build. You can make a cool outside garden area with some of that stuff.
If they would only let you.
I know, it's stupid.
I just went down in an elevator and I need oxygen, and I'm going to have to go right back up again. Darlene, I don't understand your question. However, we're coming closer to breathable oxygen all the time.
Yay.
Yeah. you can't drive here.
Really?
And you're right, I can't. Well, not in game at least, I mean. And Darlene, I'll take that piece of criticism coming from you, somebody who's drove for 20 years professionally.
Wish this stupid storm would go away so I could see.
No, it just ain't happening. I knew that when I put that super alloy in there, you better go get it before the... I don't think we need that either, and that tells me that those are full. Hey Dave,
Yeah.
no zombies to come and get you.
Yep.
Something I was going to do was put up some rockets because we could really make this place terraform better. We have almost no rockets up off of this planet or moon. Well, the first cup of coffee's gone. Darlene, speaking of you being a professional driver for 20 years, not just a driver, but a driver with kids.
Ugh.
Shudders my mind to think about it.
Yeah, I can never be a school bus driver.
And I considered it to just have something to do. You know, my time is, you know, what I want to do and how I want to do it now that I'm retired. But yeah, I talked myself out of it pretty quickly.
I would yeet that school bus off a cliff the first time those kids acted up.
I don't have the patience either, Dave.
Yeah.
I just don't. I knew not to go in any kind of teaching profession or anything dealing with other folks' kids because especially nowadays. Oh, These kids are born with attitude these days.
Yep.
I could not. Just no.
Being a little older than you two, something I noticed. I went to Alaska to visit my son and daughter-in-law in 2018. Well, Randy and I both did, and were a lot more sarcastic to each other than we ever were. So that's on your generation. It was ever fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love kids, but they have so much attitude and no respect, it seems like these days. Not all kids, but a lot of kids.
What is the biggest, bestest, fastest thing I can put up? Animal spreader rockets. I wonder how far we are from having the Tier 2 rockets.
Why can I not find what I'm looking for? There it is.
We have a Tier 5 oxygen tank that we can get. I don't know how much that would
Nice.
cost, but
I believe it requires pulse or the cosmic quartz.
we found so much of it yesterday was the reason why we built Tier 7 backpacks.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit in the extra equipment locker.
Yep.
I put it in there because the quartz locker was full.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta split that one out and make 4 more lockers for those.
I started to, but then I'm like, I don't really know where Dave wants these, and I didn't want to mess up your
Yeah.
Ever
what you got going
exacting
there,
system.
so. I had the stuff in my inventory to build one. I'm like,
Yeah, it would have been fine wherever you put it, but yeah.
I can come back and do that if you want me to. If you're.
Nah, I'm actually on the way back. I got a pocket full of crap, so.
I'm going to build.
Yeah, build yourself one.
I am, but I was also going to put the stuff for them in the extra equipment locker for you guys.
Don't worry about it. I'll grab it when I get back. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't have a whole lot of super alloy.
Yeah, we do.
Well, it's not in the super alloy locker. I mean, there's
It's in bar
rods.
format.
Yeah.
I have one on me and 2 bars.
Just break a bar down.
Yeah.
Give me that. That was almost a catastrophe.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Or what didn't you do?
Huh?
Yeah, nothing? Nothing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tier 5 puts you up to 450 for oxygen. Probably didn't need it, but... I know why we have it in bar form. It's so you can take the green quartz and the super alloy bars, rods, and make mannequins quickly.
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we've only got 4. He's off of making mannequins someplace I'm going to walk into. Evil.
Uh-uh. But
Dave,
so funny.
Dave,
Mhm.
love me less.
It's so funny though.
I got choice words for you too. Dave, come on now. Well, it wasn't a mannequin. I mean,
Okay.
I think he missed us.
He's got to make up for lost time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I only did one mannequin, so there's a lot to make up for.
I thought you deconstructed one of those animals over here on your bonsai table, but no. uh,
Oh, no, I'm done. I'm out.
oh,
Went the wrong way. Shoot.
bang.
Oh, please tell me I can build a habitat in here. Thank you.
Well, I hope you can, because it sounded kind of dire there for a second.
It was. Ugh. Where's it? Oh, do I have water now?
I just moved the ecosystem, and it took the trees up that were around, the front of the base. When I put it back down, it put them right back down again. Now, what was I doing? So we no longer have a tree through our mining drill.
Yeah, but now it's so bland over the front door.
Yes, it's my fault. But then you can actually see what you're looking at, but you look beyond the dome and there's redwood trees. Dave, I was thinking about you doing that. Dave, you've done good when Darlene applauds your efforts. Okay, I have played too much Planet Crafter lately, and I can't think of where the DNA stuff is in this base.
Oh, it's all upstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. Why am I not finding it? Because I want to make bees into genetic stuff rather than use what's up here. That new backpack is 6 wide, and I'm used to them being 5 wide, and that's kind of playing with my head a little bit.
Holy larva. There's larva all over the ground.
Not just any old larva, but holy larva.
There's like 15 or 20 around on the ground around my feet.
Too bad Shaman's not here to see that, but that's all right.
Oh no, I just look.
And I should have unpinned that, but I didn't. Let's see here. We've almost got more Tier 2 rocket engines than we do Tier 1s.
Can you send some of those to my game?
Well, I could try, but you know as well as I do, sometimes it just don't work. What am I doing? Dave, it looks like you're up off the ground. Like you're taller than...
Yeah, I do seem to be floating in that.
Yeah.
Save the game, Johnny. No.
It's not a bad idea. And there we go.
Well,
Game is saved.
I'm a little gun shy. Since
Chicken.
that was awful. We lost all that, all that stuff we had accomplished. Was that a moan, Dave?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember something.
The recipe for mannequins.
Yeah, that's easy.
I was to say he should know that one by heart for sure.
Green quartz and a bar of super alloy.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I didn't intend to fall down here, but here I am.
Here you are.
I think I can get out in the end. Oh yeah.
Oh, Dave.
I just
You're
saw it on
evil.
stream.
You're evil. Evil. All right, I'm going AFK for just a second, standing over here in the corner, minding my own business. I shall return.
All right. Holy. What am I doing? Okay. Jeez, I ran into one of those John Wick mannequins. I thought I had run into you, Dave. So I almost said, "Excuse me." Ah,
You saw nothing, Doug.
it's funny.
Honey, I'm home. And yes, I saw what you did. Good grief. Oh, I don't know that I've got enough room to get myself out of here.
They were just standing guard of you, Johnny, while you were away.
Well, I appreciate that. You guys are all that in a bag of chips. Oh,
Huh?
and it's telling me I can't deconstruct. Items inventory is full. Well, you pain in the butt. And those ones that have spacesuits on them, you've got to take the spacesuit off of them before you can deconstruct them.
I know, that's why I did it.
You pain in the ass.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, too funny.
All right, enough of this. All right, I've called this meeting today. Oh. Gee, thanks. I appreciate you guys. And now, I was actually in the middle of actually doing something. And now it wants me to deconstruct the living apartment. Everything but the mannequin.
Hey, look at that. We got Super Alloy again.
Yeah, it's amazing, ain't it? It's amazing. As you're still laughing.
It's funny.
You're trying not to laugh, but you still laugh. Dave, we missed you yesterday, but not by much. Good morning, Crystal. Dave,
Hi, Crystal.
I'm not trying to say you're a
Crystal.
pain in the ass, but you're a pain in the ass.
Yep.
And now I need cobalt and yeah. Silicone. Come on. Let me push the button.
I'm trying to line up stuff with that going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait. Oh, we had threeception there. Whew. Yeah, Shaman missed all the good rockets this morning.
Well,
Whoa. All right. Rockets are set off. And now let me see. Animal spreader rockets, 1750 with animals. It needs at least a couple more, but I don't have the genetic stuff to the machines to deconstruct bee larvae. So I'm gonna have to make them.
I thought we had that machine. Maybe not.
We've got a genetic locker, but we don't have any of the genetic synthesizer or the genetic extractor. We don't have any of those.
yeah. Never really put them up yet because we weren't at a point to make animals.
Yep. Hey, stop that crap. Get away from me. What are you doing? You act like you're throwing a mannequin up or something.
No, no,
Oh no, wouldn't do that. Go ahead, say it.
I
All right.
wouldn't. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's Dave's thing. I don't want to take away from him.
Yeah, sure. Andreas would have kept the stream at 2 p.m. I'd have been there.
Dre has streamed all day long, Crystal, from when we started 7 days with AMP through till about 6 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Yeah, we streamed for I think it was 8 hours straight.
Hey, I'm not lying. You're really floating in midair.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're ambulating along. You don't need a magnetar. I need a solar quartz. I don't need one of those. There is the solar quartz.
I fell off the base. Whoops. And got stuck under it. Oh, only me.
Probably has to do with the fact that I had spawned in the floor.
And you're probably right. Oh, Shaman, you missed it. We just set off a bunch of rockets. We were saying, yep. Shaman has missed it.
Good morning, Shaman.
Morning, Sean.
Crystal, I know about that playing catch up. It's not.
I mean, we're all at different points in the whole system, so some of them are well ahead and some of us are well behind, so it's not much of an issue.
The Tier 2 insect spreader rocket comes on at 70 total NO system TI. And then the magnetic protection rocket comes on at 500 NO system TI. Wow. Yeah, I've got to do another animal spreader. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Because I know there's bees sitting there. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
We got beehives that are giving out bees, but they're not going anyplace.
Should we go to the bee box upstairs?
I think the bee box upstairs is full. So we might need to be making
Then
automatic bee
grab a-
smoothies.
I was just gonna say, then grab a couple lines of bees and turn them into smoothies.
Ew.
Ew, ew, ew. Come on.
Yeah, that's why I don't do bees in the DNA manipulator, because they only give one trait.
That's super alloy.
And that's why I'm using them to set up animal rockets.
Yep, that's super alloy.
In fact, I think I'm going to go back, get more bees. I gotta say, the DNA manipulator at least works fast.
Yeah. Ooh. How many super alloy asteroid things can you get hit with?
I want to say the answer is yes.
Well, so far I've clobbered by 2. And still running around. Where did they all hit?
Run, bees, run. They're talking smoothies again. Yes, Shaman, we have missed you.
Or if we need uranium or iridium, it's everywhere
Yep.
from the rockets.
Yep. That would be my fault.
Yep. And then he goes and launches me.
Yep. And I build an animal rocket, and it's got fish in it, but we didn't put fish in it. It's just weird.
It is weird. And kind of cruel.
And they're gone, just like that. We've got 14,721 Terra tokens. Is there anything we want? No, we're not getting a fountain, because we don't have 20,000 tokens, and it's
A bit much for
something that
fountain, I
doesn't
think.
that doesn't do anything for you, really.
It's pretty. You could take a shower in it.
Yeah, but you still have a spacesuit on. I mean,
Yeah, you've been in that spacesuit for like 3 years now.
oh, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you smell like the north end of a southbound mule. I mean, but the only thing I don't have it's a seed spreader rocket. Okay, we're gonna do that. That one's a little involved, so I'm gonna have to go pin that one. Well, that's one I haven't heard before. I'm going to have to ask what, Shaman? Bacteria.
I'm thinking of the wrong game. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
What you looking for?
I don't know. I've been playing so many survival games lately that getting things
North end of a
mixed up,
southbound
no.
mule. Oh.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here going, okay, I think there's something else I got to build. And then I'm like, I don't know. Not sure. Maybe, I don't know.
Technically, Doug.
Yeah, I need to build some more mannequins. Yes, I know that. But,
No, technically, Doug says 3 years in a spacesuit and has a skunk picture. Yeah, you're right. I have 3 of these games going on right now. One with you, Dave, and 2 of my own.
Yep.
And
Yep.
the mental gymnastics between games is crazy.
No, when we jumped in the mine and Doug's game, yes, Stephanie, I'm like, wait, where am I?
Yeah,
And we were on Humble
it'll make
and
you
not
scratch your
on
head.
Selenia. I'm like, wait, where is everything? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you add in, completely different games with stuff in them too, and it's like, oh, what am I forgetting? What am I missing? Okay. Oops.
Yeah, I feel for Game Edge. He plays so many games.
I don't know how he does it. Keeps it all straight.
Yeah,
My brain would be
yeah.
fried. Like,
Coffee's done.
I just figured out a way to unpin something without going back to the place where you pinned it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Pin something you can pin and then erase it. I've only got the single pinning chip, so it removed it. Ask Country
Oh, she
Lady.
told us, Doug. She told us. And she also told us you weren't prepared.
Yeah.
yep,
Said you guys
that
made
exactly.
it way
We
harder
thought-
on yourself.
We thought we were.
Phosphorus. Yeah, I have to say that trip going from one planet to another, you think you know what you're doing, but you really need to think that one out hard. Because there you are, sitting on your planet, fat, dumb, and happy, and then you go to another planet and you've got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but once you can get the interplanetary rocket set up, then you're set.
That's the problem. We can't make it.
Yeah.
We didn't take the stuff.
Viewers, when I'm finally able to actually play, I'm going to be spoiled and having to start from scratch. Shaman, that's a problem with this game. Anytime you go, that you've got all the goodies and the jetpack and everything, and then your friend Big Dave makes a game, and you go in with him, and suddenly you're hoofing it again.
Yep. Well, you are. I'm flying.
Yeah, you would do that too, wouldn't you?
Yep. Hey, you said build yourself stuff, so I built myself stuff after you left.
Okay, that's
Built
fine.
an O2 tank. I built a jetpack. I built something else. Yep.
Dave, it's your game. How can I keep you from
Yep.
building things in your game?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Besides standing here looking confused. My natural look. Resting confused face.
Call it something else, but we won't go there.
Yeah, well, you can go there. You ain't bothering me none. fuse box. There's an animal multiplier fuse. There is a growth multiplier fuse. There's a production fuse. Okay, now I'm going to go drop.
As plan, save the animal multiplier fuse for when we get the actual animals.
Yeah, it's still sitting there. I was just reading what was there. For people like Shaman who watch on her phone and can't read the fine print.
I hope we weren't planning on expanding this base out
No.
to the north. Just
No.
thought about that.
I just put 3 growth multiplier fuses, and the insects are at 3750%, and the growth speed on the farms on the roof are at 3.5 instead of 2.5. And the butterfly farm is a 5200% increase. Heck yeah. Now, let's go downstairs and see what the... Dave,
Yep.
look at the stream and look at how you're moving.
Yeah, like I said, I suspect it's because I was glitched when I joined the game because I came in the floor.
Yep. And I've
like,
put
oh.
up stuff, and the plants and insects aren't moving. Dave, I didn't mean you had to leave.
Well, I'm just gonna try relogging and just see.
Well,
that fixes it.
yes, you are on the floor now.
Yay!
Don't jump too much. What is that? Don't run your jetpacks in the house.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, that's only stationaries.
I've never seen the outside plants and butterflies before. My gardener's heart is very happy. I can say that I've finally been streaming long enough that I finally am starting to think about, hey, the people that are watching might want to see this. But I was just trying to make sure that the food and everything was coming in okay. The only thing we don't have up here on a farm is squash. Because we've got eggplant, mushrooms, and beans, but no squash. And I think just to round it out, I'm going to make a couple of squash farms. Shaman, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not a little scatterbrained, because sorry to say I am.
Same here.
You're going to say I'm a little scatterbrained?
No, I'm just scatterbrained this morning. I'm just like...
Is that new, or am I just slow? It's not new, but Dave has done a lot of the building, and that's not a complaint. That's just a statement of fact, and I just don't fly around to it. And since mine is the only view you see, unless Dave is streaming along with us, it's me, and it's my deficiency as a host. Fertilizer, that's what I'm looking for. And
Hey, it's there's some beautification outside a little bit.
Is
space beautification detail.
A little bit.
Whereabouts?
Just around the outside edge of the
Okay.
base.
Let me go out there and see what that's doing. Okay, I just saw somebody come flying by. What did you do?
I see the lights and the flowers.
Oh. Ooh.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's wonderful. It's a good use of flowers, and we probably needed the oxygen and such that provides. It's a good use of low rent flowers, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
I kind of just used the.
Oh, I did
figured
put
we
a
had s-
machine optimizer up on the roof for the butterflies too.
Yeah. And I put a machine optimizer up there. One has got grow fuses in it, and the other one's got another kind of fuse in it. And I see you
Tried to make the.
got the crusher
Go ahead.
supplying everything, and I went back to get what it was crushed, and it was gone.
I could have used the big flower pots, but I thought that might be a bit much.
Okay, now I'm in trouble because I can tell I'm going to turn my game into Starviewed Valley in space.
Yeah, but
That would work. All right, food seeds. I know they're around here somewhere.
That is from the other game. That's from the other game.
Okay, now we have everything growing in farms. If we wanted to take our food growers out, it would be no big deal. But they're not hurting anything where they're at either. And that's one of the things about playing this game with other people. They think of things that I don't think of because I would have never put a flower out because me and flowers, I am the antithesis of flowers because like I've said before, my mother has a green thumb. I have the direct counteraction of a green thumb.
Now I gotta sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can feel the sneeze coming on. You know what? It's like at that back of your sinus, and it's just like, I'm here. I'm tickling. I'm tickling the inside of your sinus. You know you want to sneeze, but you're not gonna sneeze because I haven't tickled the back of your sinus enough yet. Oh, point. Okay, so I guess. What do we do? 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 I guess we start.
Do you need help, Dave, or are you just ruminating amongst yourselves?
Ruminating. Let's see. Ooh, we got an oxygen multiplier fuse. What makes oxygen? Makes oxygen. Let's
I'm using some of our trade rocket fuses to make another trade rocket, whatever. So
Yep.
now if we set something off, it's doubly quick.
Well, that's because you can't double stack those, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Since when?
As far as I was concerned, you could. I've seen people do it.
I was under the impression machine optimizers don't double stack because they choose unique machines.
And I've seen people double stack them and not have a problem.
Interesting.
I don't know. I've never really tried that, so I'm not sure.
And I just set that thing off because I set it to enable when the inventory is full. I did that ass backwards. However, now it says it's coming back in 350 seconds, roughly. Perimeter optimization capacity 8 machines, but it doesn't say how much of a bump that is. Okay, Dave, just so you know, the Terra tokens are demanding food. The trade rocket. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. And just as soon as I did it, here comes the stuff. Good morning, James.
Morning, James.
Hi, James. Yeah.
All-time Terra tokens traded, 149,396. Wow. Well, that'll be taking off here in a few minutes. Whoop. Thought I was going up the ramp. No, I was going beside the ramp. What, were you standing at the top of the ramp to put a mannequin out? Just all of a sudden?
No. I wasn't planning to roll an explosive down the ramp as you were coming up.
Well, I have to admit, it would have made for interesting viewing for the viewing public. And I'm with you guys. There are larvae all over the place.
want to see it at night. Looks cool at night.
Come on. It's the one thing I dislike about playing with a controller. It's hard to get stuff on something.
Some of these machines take forever.
And some of them are terribly quick.
This one is not one of them.
Which one are you working on?
I'm trying to build a tree.
Oh,
It takes forever.
you're,
I'll make two
you're
of them.
DNA manipulating.
I'm trying, whatever this one's called.
I wonder.
What are you wondering about, Dave?
Well,
How many mannequins it'd take to fill up a 3x3?
well, we don't need the super alloy for that.
Come on, I'm coming up the ramp again. Surely you can roll the explosive down.
That's super alloy again, I think. Yep. Sure is.
I don't know.
Where is it hitting?
That's a pretty pink star up there.
It's a bunch of it hitting is super alloy. I cannot get out there. Probably gonna get hit again.
I wish
want iron.
I wish at some point they let you open the doors to the mine.
My brother has said the same thing. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Have we tried blowing the doors up?
No.
Grabbing explosives.
If it works,
Yeah, but
I
you
know
know.
where we'll be going in our game.
Yeah, but you know that the explosives in this game are pretty wimpy. However, I'm going to stand back here. You just have a ton of fun with that. For science, right?
Yep.
And now you've got to click all of them.
Well, that stupid meteor shower cover come to an end.
Yes, thank you. I'm trying to pick up super alloy and it's very hard to do. It's hard enough for the controller, but when it's
I need to run in there and set one of them off. Run, Dave, run. Oh, he blew himself up. He didn't hurt that door at all. Not a scratch.
that needs to be a thing that you can open.
Yeah, not a scratch.
Go on in.
Yeah. And for as much as the track goes back here to this, it doesn't really.
Except it dead ends right on the other side of the door.
Yeah, it doesn't really tell you what it's doing.
Well, it was a mine car because there's the little mine car thing up top here.
Yeah.
So it was bringing ore back. And I'm taking it.
To
To
right
here.
here, but
I want
then
this thing to still go.
yeah, I'm with you two. I want to build the dome.
Why does it have to be fully terraformed to get that? That's crazy.
However, we must be getting pretty close to complete terraformation. The devs are trolling
you
you.
guys,
Pretty much.
you guys doing anything important right now?
No. What do you want?
Okay, everybody to the launch pad.
Hold on.
What are we doing at the launch
I'm
pad?
starting another.
What are we
We're
doing
going
tonight,
home.
Rain? What are we doing every night, Pinky? Try and take over the world.
It unlocks at a certain TTI.
Mm-hmm.
Humble is beyond that TTI point.
Uh-huh.
So let's just go back to Humble.
What are you trying to unlock?
Megadome.
Well, I can't disagree with that statement. Hold on.
Okay, press button.
We're going back to Humble, right?
Right. Whatever
Are
plan's
you-
got the highest TTI.
If you didn't have your seatbelt on, you're in a bad way.
Oh, gosh.
And we've got 10 odd minutes.
Okay, that's enough for a round trip to Humble and back.
Yes.
There's a problem.
What?
I'm on the ground underneath the pad.
I'm stuck. I can't get out. I can't move.
Just hit
Press-
F4 a few
Yeah,
times.
hit F4. You'll be all right. Dave made it. If he can make it, you can make it. There you go. I caught that on video too. Popped out of the top of that
Oh.
thing like a Pop-Tart.
I was completely under there and there was no moving. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, gosh, where is everything at this place? No.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
It's not even on the Humble blueprint screen.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang.
you have to be on Selenia.
So that makes me wonder, is there other stuff that's locked to Aqualis?
Good thing you have unlimited gas to go back and forth.
Yep, everybody back in the rocket.
Do
Yeah,
you
build
have
it again, right?
do you have the stuff? We gotta build it again.
Okay, what do we need?
Hold on. I'm flying over there.
Hey, the flares I put down before we left are still here.
Yeah, a super alloy rod, a rocket engine, an osmium rod, a blazar, a solar, and a quasar quartz, 2 fusion cells, and an energy multiplier fuse.
Okay, just give me a second here. Grab
Ugh.
that. We have no solar quartz.
Oh no, can't we make it?
We've got the well, we had the machine on Selenia. I don't know
We
if
don't have
we've
it
got
here.
it here.
Hey, Johnny, did you take a quick save before we left the planet?
No.
Mm.
However, let's say
Because we can't build a fusion cell either.
Huh?
Because we have no pulsar quartz.
I think we
Oh,
do have
no.
pulsar quartz.
How do you build that machine? Where is the machine? Oh no.
Did we just screw ourselves?
We need cosmic quartz for the machine.
Oh, yes, we do for that one. We got rocket engines.
Yep.
Let me see here. Boy,
We can't build cosmic quartz yet.
and
We're gonna have to go through a portal and get some quartz.
well, that just means if we're playing again in the morning.
Oh, look at that!
wait.
Doug even pointed out, load up with supplies to take back.
Yep. Hey, Dave, there's lots of explosives. Just saying. Yeah, we don't have the energy multiplier fuse.
You're gonna have to buy that.
Oh, run, Forrest, run.
I'm running. Oh gosh. Yeah, it would take going through the portal to find some quartz.
Well,
Uh,
hold
Is
on for
anything
just a
we
second.
have that is made with quartz that we can deconstruct?
was it the
Like
backpack
solid.
or the O2 tank?
Tier 7 backpack was,
Yeah, here, I'll deconstruct my backpack.
yeah, but that means you'll have to build back up.
No, it should just give me my tier 6 back.
No.
Yep,
Well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
there we go.
There's a solar quartz.
Yep.
We also
Uh-huh.
need batteries.
Energy multiplier fuse, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was looking for on the rocket. I knew it was something. Brains of dynamite. I wouldn't have
order one
enough
of
to blow my
those.
nose. But that's going to be a
Ah.
10-minute wait.
Trying to think. Let's see.
Folks, I'm not always this scatterbrained. Some days it's worse. How
I
many
wasn't even.
how many energy multiplier fuses do we need?
Just one.
Okie doke. We're off like a herd of turtles.
I mean, take one out of the by the power plant.
Yeah, but that might. That might turn the power off too.
No, it won't.
Okay. It didn't. I've got it.
Okay.
Hi, frogs. I've missed you. Not really, but, you know.
Oh, they're cute frogs.
They're cute frogs, but ew. I can deconstruct a tier 5 oxygen tank and get a cosmic quartz.
Well, I've got the cosmic quartz because I've got my. I did that with my backpack. So I've got the cosmic quartz, the blazar quartz, the solar quartz, the quasar quartz. So
And we need 2 batteries.
yep,
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out what to deconstruct to get.
What does it take to make the?
Fusion cells?
Oh,
3
pulsar quartz.
3 pulsar quartz and 2 osmium. Oh, and we're totally out.
Mm-hmm.
Trying.
We don't always flail around this badly. Some days it's worse.
I'm trying to look through stuff you build to see what takes pulsar quartz and so far I'm coming up with nothing.
And we should be able to make it, I think.
Don't you have to have that machine, that new?
I want to, no, not for pulsar quartz. That should be able to be built in the biolab.
Ah, yes.
Osmium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, and a methane cartridge.
We should have all that.
There we. Nope. Crap.
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, how low on power are we? Like, can it be replaced by a nuclear reactor?
Let's see.
Shaman says the devs are in their offices rolling on the ground right now laughing. I told you someone would try that. I think Shaman's laughing at us.
No, I can pull these back. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. Okay. Put that one back.
Hold on for a second. I'm building as fast as I can.
Okay, so I'm throwing
Thanks.
the quartz in chest, in the dump chest, so it'll probably.
I've about got the stuff to build it if I can find uranium
I think it's on.
or iridium. That's what I'm looking for.
Iridium, it's I think over here. Is it?
Yeah, now methane. Meth.
Meth.
You meth head.
Huh?
I have. Oh, I need 6 pulsar quartz.
Okay.
And I've got 3 now.
You got 3? Okay.
Hold on.
There's 6 in the pulsar quartz chest.
Okie doke. And I'm dehydrating. Alrighty then. I think I've got the stuff to build 2 of those. Oh, don't have the osmium in the obsidian. Because I'm a dummy. We're at least going to go until we get back on the moon, just so you guys know. And so the audience knows, and that way we're not.
The way the frogs are all sitting there facing the same direction is kind of creepy.
They're in sync.
Yeah, that whole frog thing,
Yeah.
I mean. Ew.
Yeah.
I want to look at it.
The fact that it's a one-time use only rocket is a bit of a
Yeah.
topic. Especially for the price.
And now we need Blazar quartz, solar quartz, and the green stuff.
In the chest. Or in the boxes.
Okay. I have no schedule conflict today, so go on as long as you'd like. I think we just got permission.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything much today. I got to do a little straightening up and stuff, but I'm not cooking today. We're going to eat some sandwiches and salads this week.
Dave got greedy. He wanted to, he wanted the dome bad.
I'm with Dave.
But and then he said,
I didn't realize it was.
"Come get on the ship. We'll go back to Humble." And what did we do? Piled on there like drunk college kids going for the weekend.
And what somebody forget to do? Do a quick save before we left, just in case I was completely wrong.
Is there anything else that we want to bring with us before we leave?
Nah, just send us to Aqualis.
Huh? What?
No.
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 Absolutely not. The hell are you talking about?
No, that's going to take some major planning.
No.
Trust me.
Dave,
Dave.
Shaman is asking how 7 Days to Die was yesterday.
It was good. You had fun?
It's fun to watch, but it's not a game I will probably ever play.
Yeah, I'm with her. I'm just not a 7 Days fan. Well,
I'm
what?
not into the whole top thing.
We got the rocket
haven't left the
overloaded
pad
and
on
it's
my
not
screen.
taking off?
Okay, who ate?
Yeah. Somebody ate lunch, didn't tell all the rest of us.
Um,
I'm under it again? Really? Why? I am stuck under the thing again.
F4, F4, F4. There she goes, folks. Dave, where are you at?
Why?
I'm under the rocket. Or the pod.
Oh, you're stuck under there too?
I'm sure if you go down a level, you can probably see my feet hanging through the floor.
I do see you. Oh, that's funny.
Where do you see him? Because I
Right
don't.
there. You don't see him stuck up in there?
Nope. Not a zombie fan generally, but I'm obsessed with 7 Days
There I
to
am.
Die
I'm
for some
yeah, you were
reason.
just looking at me.
I don't see you.
Shift a little.
Oh, there you are.
Left.
Your feet, your legs.
If you come stand right here, you can see him.
Oh, I can see him I can see him fine. He's struggling.
F4, Dave.
Yeah, F4.
Well, while I'm out here, might as well pick up some.
I'm going to take a
uranium
picture of
and-
that, and I just did get it. Oh, too funny. Too funny.
I was all the way under there. I couldn't do anything.
Okay, so what was the lesson today?
Always
Don't
put your
listen to anything
seatbelt
I
on.
say.
But always put your
And do a quick
seatbelt on
save
when
before.
you get in the rocket.
Nope. Always do a quick save before you do something stupid. And try to cheat the devs.
Oh,
I had no idea.
I'd be saving all the time. Just saying.
And all of it.
I have to admit, the whole redwood thing, I'm a fan.
I love these trees. They seem more like natural, you know.
Don't listen to Dave, question
I
mark.
like.
Dave said that. We didn't. Dave's,
My cat.
Dave's the sane one. Kinda.
My cat is snoring so loud I can hear her through my earphones.
Do we need anything from Humble?
No.
Can't light a fluid in a match.
No.
There's 3 whole pulsar quartz on Humble.
May as well bring them over.
Oh no, I'm gonna leave them there. We might need them for an emergency, you know.
Hi. What did I do?
Alrighty, folks. I think this is where we're gonna leave it. Oh, you evil.
Get him, Dave.
Let me out of there. Creepy crap.
Come on, thing. Oh, for break's sake.
Oh, too funny. Okay, folks, let's see. The tail of the tape. 161.38 GTI. We're 61% toward breathable atmosphere on Selenia and biomass of 3.9. Dave, you're evil. You are evil. Yeah, now you're putting the spacesuits on them so they're harder to take up.
They're also on the seam of the building, so have fun deconstructing them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You just want to see me struggle. No, they didn't give me any trouble.
Ah, I didn't put them in the right spot on the seam. Next time.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, say it. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I guess that would be, yeah.
Yeah, when Country Lady's comfortably back at work.
well, don't remind me. Yeah.
Oh, what in the world is that? Oh, Tier 2 Butterfly Farm is coming through the ceiling.
Huh?
Come over here by the scoreboard. I looked up with the deconstructor on, and it turned red, and I was like, what in the world? It's a butterfly farm.
Yep.
All right, folks. I've had all the fun I can stand. Had all of Dave's shenanigans I can stand. No, I'm messing. I'm joking. It was tremendous amounts of fun. I got to admit, going back to Humble was kind of a shit show, but you know.
Well, if it's any faster, Country Lady, or not?
No, this doesn't affect those.
What are we trying to do faster?
Well, production multipliers say that they speed up time for machines that generate items.
Uh-huh.
So I figured one by the, the gene splicer.
Uh-huh.
It does every machine except that one.
Yeah, Doug is volunteering to be my bodyguard, so you'll quit building mannequins around me.
Oh no, Doug. There is a lot of super alloy to be made into rods tomorrow.
And as I told James when he said when you weren't here, well, at least you don't have mannequins to deal with. Big Dave's earned his place. I'll put up with him. But I'll also get you back. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, I've saved, and I'm pushing the stop button. Chat, hope everybody has a good day. Thank you for being here. It was a tremendous amount of fun. I'd also like to thank Big Dave and Country Lady for being here. Always more fun when you have more people. We will be here tomorrow morning. We'll see you guys later.